Welcome back to Faulty Apprentice. I'm the apprentice Rook, and guys, if you haven't been watching, we've been imprisoned. The first guard suspects that we worked in cahoots with some rogue dark elf to steal the Mana Stone, and so she threw us in the dungeon, and now the guards are very confused about that because, as you can see, Bria here is wondering why. And she says, Rook reported the intruder? And you still arrested him? Yeah. So that's why we haven't seen him around. Yeah. Weren't you the one that ordered that moron to do the rounds last night? As much as I don't want to defend that hopeless farm boy, it sounds like he was just doing his job.
What?
This isn't up for discussion.
Unacceptable.
I will not jeopardize the safety of this castle because you girls are growing attached to him. Everything about the apprentice's arrival and Durandal's departure is suspicious. That boy knows more than he's telling us. Perhaps a night in the prison cells will get him to confess. Meanwhile, in the prison tower...
Yes?
I've been waiting for you, Rook. No need to act surprised. I told you we would be meeting again very soon.
Yes?
The first guard threw you in here even though you told her about me, yes? Poor apprentice. Your heart desires greatness, but your loyalties betray you. Valtes doesn't punish his followers, he rewards them. Especially the capable sorts like yourself.
Goddess.
You have questions, yes? Who are you?
Yes?
You're too serious, apprentice. I'm just like you. Like all of us here. Whether they realize it or not, we are all here to celebrate the Sorcerer King's return.
Yes?
We are all stepping stones for his greatness. It is he who has written the histories of this world, and it is he who shall write the future for us all.
Goddess.
But you didn't even tell me about who you are. Okay. What do you want with me?
Yes?
The wizard told you his little scheme, yes? Oh? He did not? Perhaps it is ignorance rather than bravery that pushes you forward. Either way, you will find out soon enough. I'm not the one to spoil a surprise party.
So lame.
Hey, no talking aloud. This is a creative space to explore the darkness within your own hearts. And that's something you have to do alone, by yourself. Like dancing at 3 in the morning. Whatever.
So lame.
Here's your evening meal. It's a bowl of freshly squeezed blood. Enjoy the taste of death. God, she's so weird. Reluctantly accepting the Goth Guard's food offering, you look into the bowl. Having unintentionally worked for a vampire in the past, you quickly realized it's not blood at all. This isn't blood, it's just tomato soup.
So lame.
I know. But it would have been cool if it really was blood, though, huh?
Yes?
You wish for bloodshed, yes? The prisoner's words send a chill up your spine.
Oh.
Wishes don't come true for Goths, only curses. I need to write that down. As the Goth Guard walks away, the prisoner's piercing gaze returns to you. Blood will be shed, apprentice. Shall it be yours or hers? Ha ha ha! Bria, I'm so glad you're here. Is that a new nickname for me? Sounds pretty cool, but it might be a bit dark for my style. I know you said the North Yard is too bright and sunny.
Sword up.
But if you ever want to continue sword training, the door's open.
So lame.
Thanks, but no thanks, instructor. Walking away, you hear the Goth Guard mumble under her breath. The entire world is too bright and sunny for a goth like me. Don't mind her. She's been like that since I can remember.
All right.
And there's not many guards that don't mind hanging out in the prison tower all day. So, having her up here is kind of a win-win for everyone. Anyways, I'm afraid I have to be the bearer of bad news. The first guard plans to keep you here overnight.
Yeah.
And while the commander is away, she's in charge. So, like it or not, you're stuck here till tomorrow. Before continuing, the sword instructor gives a stern look towards the dark elf prisoner.
Yeah?
Cheer up, though, apprentice. I figured if I can't get you out, I might as well make you more comfortable in here. It's nothing much. Look, she's blushing. Huh. It's nothing much, but this blanket should keep you warmer than those rags. Holding the blanket close, you pick up the scent of roses.
Yes.
Reading some interesting stories in the library, Captain? How did you... I have to go, apprentice.
Till next time, apprentice.
Take care. The sword instructor gives you a final look back at the dark elf prisoner leaving the prison tower. But it didn't make much sense, but whatever. As night falls, the prison tower becomes cold and quiet. While you eventually manage to fall asleep, your dreams are filled with terrifying images. My, a dragon attacking the castle? Well, that is terrifying. But it's day 7, and I think we must have survived the night. After a chilling night in the prison tower, morning could not have arrived any sooner. The salty sea winds would hit the narrow window just right to create a whistling howl. Not only did the noise make it nearly impossible to sleep, but the ice surrounding the base of the tower made the air near freezing. Snowflakes land on you, only to dissolve in damp patches on your clothing. The scraps of blankets were enough to keep you from going into hypothermia, but that's about it. Looking towards the cell of the dark elf, you notice it's empty. Boo!
So lame.
If you're looking for the dark elf, she's been brought to the commander for questioning. The first guard picked her up early this morning while you were curled up on the floor shaking.
Oh.
I prefer resting in peace, but to each their own, I guess. Here's your breakfast, or whatever. It's scrambled brains. Remembering the last meal, you look at your breakfast incredulously. Scrambled eggs and toast? Yum! After a surprisingly delicious meal, you begin to hear the rhythmic sounds of boots and armor marching up the stairway. Even before entering the prison tower, you can hear the first guard shout commands at the Goth Guard.
Unacceptable.
Marching in with the usual authoritative confidence, the first guard drags in the dark elf and throws her back in the cell.
That's an order.
Lock her up! Dark elf scum!
Not totally lame.
Yes, first guard. The first guard bangs her lance against the cell bars and greets you with mock courtesy.
Very well.
At attention, prisoner! I trust you slept well? I've slept better. Hard to sleep with a guilty conscience, isn't it? Hopefully being locked up in here has loosened your tongue. The royal commander has returned and wishes to speak with you. Well, that's good, I guess. Jailer, open this cell, please.
Not totally lame.
Yes, first guard. This way, prisoner. With slow, dreary footsteps, the Goth Guard approaches your cell and begins unlocking your chains. Be careful to not damage him. That boy is the champion of Star's Reach, yes?
That's an order.
Rogues are supposed to be quiet, aren't they? So pipe down.
Move out.
Now you. Come along, chop chop. The first guard grabs you roughly by the collar and pushes you towards the door. And apparently we're going to see the commander, and we're hopefully going to work this whole thing out, and we will do that next time. For now, thank you so much for joining. I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you are, please smash that like button. Leave me any comments, tips, tricks, recommendations, or death threats. Subscribe, share, and favorite. And we'll talk with all of you again very, very soon.